Blog Talk Radio.
Some may be already there and just need to be supported and spread around. I call that Operation Push, meaning people utilizing, sharing, and helping. We are on Facebook, and we would love for you to join us and continue to be a blessing to one another.
With that being said, I would like to introduce my guest. She's an awesome mommy, actress, and writer, Shatyrah Dexter. Welcome to the show, Shatyrah.
Thank
How
you,
are you?
Lanisa. I'm doing wonderful.
So thank you for taking the time to share what you love and what you do. And for the most part, first of all, I want to say congrats on your role in Low Winter Sun. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Well, filming Low Winter Sun was my biggest thing I've done so far, and it was such an exciting thing to do. I got to do it at home. It was filmed in Detroit, and it was just an amazing experience working with the people I had the opportunity to work with, Mark Strong and Lenny James, the two stars of the show. They were so giving and knowledgeable and open to me, being a newcomer to the show, being a newcomer, period. You would think that, they would kind of be distant because they've been in this business so long, but they took me in, they took me under their wing and pretty much showed me the ropes. So I learned so much being on that set. Yeah.
Now, what role did you play?
I played this character, Rosalind Hobson. I was a mother of a young guy, Billy Hobson, that was murdered in the first episode. And you learn throughout the season that the Detroit Police Department wanted to pin murders on my son. And Rosalind believed that her son was a lot of things, but she knew that he wasn't a murderer. So she was looking for the truth. She was angry. She had every right to be angry, but she was looking for the truth, and she wanted the truth. And if she had to tear down the Detroit Police Department herself, she was going to do it. So you get to see her kind of acting out on how they're treating her deceased son.
That is truly amazing, Shatyrah, because you said that you were in the first episode?
No, I was actually in the fourth episode. That was my first for the season. And then I did episode 6 and then episodes 9 and 10. But I was only supposed to be in one.
And you know what? God worked it out for you to be seen more than once, and then for your son actually to be one of the characters that is relevant, So that was a blessing to even be a part of, the reoccurring actor. That is a really good thing. That's how most people start off,
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I'm looking forward to watching that because I didn't catch it. But I am going to go back and I'm going to start looking at more of the scenes. Thank you so much for sharing that. And
absolutely.
How old were you? How old were you when you noticed your craft?
Well, I was pretty young when I knew I wanted to act, but it wasn't until my 9th grade year when I took a drama class in high school that I knew that's what I was passionate about. It made me happy to be up on stage acting in front of people. But life happened after then, and I was a late bloomer. I didn't start taking acting classes seriously until 2011. That's when I got started with all of this. Yeah, so I think you have to experience some things before you actually act. You have to have some kind of experience, some type of life experience to make things believable and to have enough courage to do it, you know.
That is very interesting that you said 2011, because I could have sworn like you were acting for a long time, you know, like seasons, because that's how I look at you, because you have such a gift and it's so natural, you know. I've always told you that anyway, so I know it's not a big surprise for me, but the listeners really have to know that Shatyrah Dexter has that gift. She has that go for and determination to bring out a character in any character that you play, you know. So I really appreciate your craft. I really do.
Thank you.
What other type of roles you enjoy and why?
Well, I enjoy anything that gives me an opportunity to act, but I prefer dramatic stuff because it gives me an opportunity to tap into something deep. You know, I like being able to get up and cry in front of people and tap into that emotion. A lot of people can't do that, you know, so to be able to do it is great. It feels good to be able to actually let go and go there.
Right. So how do you best prepare for a scene?
I believe in repetition. I have to do things over and over and over again and give myself options. And it's weird, but I go into the bathroom and I listen because there's that echo. I listen to myself in the bathroom to see how things sound because of the echo. That's really weird to say, but that's how I do it. And I just keep going over and over again with my lines just to hear it and to see how maybe I should tweak it. Keep doing things over and over again. That helps me remember, and then it gives me options as far as how I want things to sound and how I should you know, deliver my line.
Right. Wow. That is amazing. And I mean, repetition. You said you just keep going over and over and over, and that's the way to go. How, like, if you could choose one actor for a suspense film, who will it be and why?
Samuel L. Jackson. He is my favorite.
I can see you too.
Yeah. I say him because right. I say him because
really
what happens you see him.
Like no snakes, like snakes on the plane. He is loud.
Yeah. I love Samuel though because what haven't you seen him in? Like he is not only the highest grossing actor in the business, but he's just an amazing actor. Everything he's done, I completely believe him in it, from being a crackhead to being a detective to being, you know, a superhero to everything he's done. I completely believe him in it. So he can do anything. He's one of the people I look to.
Yeah, he channels whatever he's doing, and that's how I look at you though. You know, that you channel what you're going for, you know, and you give the director what they want, you know, and you actually put a twist on it yourself though. You do put a twist in it. But and that's a blessing to do, because most actors, they're like, okay, I'm just going to give what the director wants and all this other stuff, but if you bring your own and put a twist on the character, man, you will get that writer to start writing you in like they did you. They brought you back, you know. That is God. God is
Ain't
good.
nothing but God.
God is good.
Yes, he
and
is.
I'm praying that you work with Samuel L. Jackson one of these days, and maybe soon. You know, sooner than you think. So put it on your vision board, girl.
All right.
Put him in a picture with you. And what type of you know, scene you want to be in with him. But please don't let him be hollering at you, honey. Don't let him be your dad. He's gonna holler at you. He's gonna holler at you, and he's gonna do it right.
That's right.
Now, what was your ultimate challenge as an actress? What is the ultimate?
In the beginning, I would say it was letting go. I was afraid. With auditioning, for example, you want to make sure you have your lines down, but you want to give it everything you have. And for a long time, for about a year, I was auditioning, and I wasn't getting any calls back at all. And even for Low Winter Sun, when I went in for that audition, I had literally just cut my hair. I had cut my hair and decided to go natural the day after Mother's Day last year. And literally 20 minutes after I left the shop, they called me in for the audition. So I was freaking out, like, okay, I look nothing like my headshot. They're not going to want me. I've just messed this up for myself. But I went in and I said, you know what, I have to let go and just do it. I don't know why I was self-doubting and putting up this wall within myself. I said I have to let go and just go on ahead and do it. So I walked in there like I had hair down to the middle of my back, and I did the thing, and that resulted in me getting that call back, and I ended up getting the part. So, yeah.
That is something. Like you're the biggest critic though of yourself. I think we all are.
Yes.
And it's like you have to walk by faith and not by sight, because you don't know what the director or the producers are looking for, and you just go on that faith of what you know and your passion, right? So,
that's right.
Man, that is amazing. That is truly amazing. But you are good. You're good. I'm just saying that, and you have a lot of support. So, who is your greatest supporter?
My dad. My dad absolutely loves anything I do. If it's the smallest thing to the biggest thing, he supports any and everything. He's a very proud father right now, and he's looking forward to whatever is to come. You know, he smiles every time, you know, we talk about me doing something new. So he's proud. He's the biggest supporter.
That's something special, really special. Yeah. Congratulations to you, and like I said, I'm excited and proud of you, because I know that you came a long way as far as, you know, the acting deal, and I would just make up some stuff, like write some stuff, so you could be able to be on the set. Like, this girl, she has it. Like, you can write anything, and this girl's gonna do it. She got it. You know, because it's a natural gift, and you're dedicated, and you're determined to do what you love, and that's what really melts my heart, because you're determined. You have that ambition. So that's the words of Nisi. That's what, you know, I say about you.
Thank you.
But what is the one golden nugget you would pass to a person pursuing their craft?
Step out on faith. Do not be afraid to try. You never know what could happen. You never know how different your life can be in a matter of seconds if you just step out on faith. You know you want to do something. You know you're passionate about something. Try it. Do it. I mean, it can either happen or it won't happen. And if it doesn't happen at that moment, it'll probably happen for you later. But you can't get there, and you'll never know if you don't step out on faith and give it a shot.
That is so true. That is so true. Would you please give the listeners your information so persons can check out your work, follow you, and see what you're doing, you know, get involved and help support, spread whatever you are doing around? Can you please give your information?
Well, I'm only on Facebook. I do have a Twitter page, but I'm rarely on it. Like, you can follow me on Facebook, Shatyrah Dexter, Shatyrah Dexter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I am at Shatyrah D 110, but I'm rarely on there. But I'm always on Facebook, so you can always catch me on there.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Shatyrah, and for sharing your blessings and your experience on the show Low Winter Sun. That was just amazing to me. So thank you so much, and the best is yet to come for you. Is the best is yet to come. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in with Shatyrah Dexter. She is a mommy, an actress, and writer. So look out for her. She is on Facebook. Again, I'm going to say Shatyrah Dexter,
yes.
D as in dog, Ter. So please check her out. We're going to keep you all posted and abreast of what she's doing, and we're going to see what Samuel is doing too, because she's going to be in the next movie, and that is going to be honest right there. We're going to speak honesty. We're going to speak it into existence as it were. So look out for Miss Shatyrah Dexter, and have
Thank you,
a
Lanisa.
good day. You are so welcome. Thank you.